In September of 2007, I remember feeling like God had just really blessed my life. Things were going really smoothly. It was a new school year for the kids, and all the transitions were happening very easily for them. And as blessed as I felt, I had this sense that things were about to change. And I didn't know how, but I just felt like something was going to change. And in October, late October, I discovered that that change appeared to be cancer. I remember driving to the doctor's office, and God just spoke very clearly to me on the way there, saying, "Don't shut me out. I'm with you." And after the appointment, I was very frustrated because I hadn't gotten any assurance from the doctor. Appointments were taking, a long time for me to get in for further testing, and I was really frustrated with that. So I was complaining to God, and He again just spoke to my heart, and He just said, "I have a plan. You need to trust me. My timing is perfect." So He gave me the assurance that I needed. Weeks went by, and the biopsy came, and I felt such peace that morning. I knew that people were praying for me, and I really felt the peace of God. I never felt so comfortable in a doctor's office before. But afterwards, I really struggled with fear and about the outcome of the test. And I remember sitting in the car. David had gone into the store, and I was just praying and crying out to God and just saying, "God, please, just don't let it be cancer. Just don't let it be cancer." And He spoke, and He said, "This is going to be a journey, but I'm going to take you through it." No details. I didn't know how long the journey would be or what through it meant exactly, but I just held on to that promise from Him. And we found out the day before Thanksgiving that it was cancer. And God just continued to provide for our family and for us in so many ways during that time, and spoke to me through scripture and songs and people. And I remember the morning of my first chemo treatment. I was sitting at the kitchen table, and I opened the Bible to Ephesians 6, where Paul talks about the armor of God and the physical and spiritual battle. And I thought it was striking that on that morning, God would remind my heart that I was going to be with other people fighting this physical battle, but that there would be a spiritual battle going on there as well for all of us, and that some of them didn't know Him. And I had this opportunity to go and to share suffering with them, to share our lives with one another, and to share God's love. And He just blessed the relationships that were built in that room over the course of my treatment. He also taught me a lot through my own spiritual battle during this time. I struggled with feelings of fear and discouragement on a scale that I'd never experienced before, and He just showed me how to surrender those things to Him, those feelings, and that as I did that, as I surrendered them to Him, He removed them and filled me with His love and His comfort and joy even. He gave me hope and promises that I could hold on to. My physical situation hadn't changed at all, but He just allowed my spirit to soar like I had never experienced before. In March of 2009, I completed treatment. And since that time, I've had other struggles physically through the years. I've lost people who are really close to me. But God has allowed me to just draw from the experience and the things that I learned about Him through that journey to strengthen me for the later issues that I dealt with along the way. I can now see that my life is blessed, not because the path is easy. My life is blessed because of His presence with me every step of the way.